Welcome patrons, Andyisyoda here. Thank you very much for being one of my patrons. This is an extra special video. I just toured this house with Keralis. This video is exclusively for you being a Patreon. Thank you so much, or patron on my Patreon. Very, very much appreciated. It's letting me continue to do Minecraft on YouTube by the process of your support. So I'm going to go into much more detail on this house in this Patreon video and trying to see some of the secrets and talk a bit more about the detail around this house. So what is good about this house? Well, somebody else looks like they're touring it as well. I'll just come out, vanish here and just freak this guy out here. Sir Blockhead, hello. We'll wave to him. I thought this was a really nice feature here. The way these windows just kept coming in and in and in, and they were using acacia trapdoors as well. I thought that was a really, really sweet feature in there. We've got a gym in there, and we've got, I think, what else do we have in here? Oh, we've got the big gaming room in there as well. That's a really, really nice feature as well. And this is another nice thing to have in the build as well. The polished granite coming up here and then using an acacia slab here just makes that little beautiful kind of half slab linking into this line here as well. I thought that was really, really smart as well. And a very sneaky little skylight here, something you can't really see from down here, but it is another very cool thing to have in your build and a very clever way of bringing light down into the gym. The gaming room here has got a big TV in it as well. You want to keep that a little bit darker, so you've got a big blank wall here, and then around here you've got just the one open window as well. So again, trapdoors with glass pane, a very clever thing to do again. This wall just shooting right through the build is very, very clever indeed, and just not ending here with the house but just extending right on as well, gives you that extra bit of privacy from the road. People walking past can't see into your house unless they come right round to here. So that's a very clever thing to do as well when you're building a modern house. You just have this huge long walls, got a window in it. And another clever thing is this courtyard here, kind of a semi-open, open at one end courtyard, a very small wall here, semi-private, but it's bringing light into this part of the build, bringing light into this part of the build. And if we just had this as all building, it would be very, very dark in here as well. And little framed views are good as well. So let me have a quick look at the framed views. This is like a framed, where is it? Framed view. Very clever. Little sort of a frame around that window as well, showing you into the courtyard and bringing light down and through the build as well. The front of this build is excellent. So another quick look at the front of this build. I thought this is a really epic entrance. Kind of a double height entrance to the house as well. These are clear story windows here. These are windows which are at the very top of a wall called a clear story window. Got a double one here and a kind of a single one over there as well. And it makes for a very, very fancy entrance as well. And he's used some more trapdoors here to bring kind of light down and through into this entrance area. Again, providing a little bit of shade as well. Notice how the house is 2 blocks up as well. That's a really good thing to do, is raise your house off the ground. You have to climb up some stairs to get into your house. Kind of gives you kind of a feeling of superiority, and it just defends your house from a flood as well. Little sneaky trick here with the piston. I mean, we've got jungle fences going up into the piston here, looking like a lamp, just looking like a beautiful lamp. So that's a very clever thing to do, and it's a little bit of world edit for that. The command you want is set 34:1, and you get this piston like that. Can also be used for a seat as well. For example, if you were to get some trapdoors as well, you can make this into a nifty little seat. Oops, I'm going a bit fast. Let's go back to speed 1. I can make a nice little bar stool as well. Okay, other secrets, again, just doors going from floor to ceiling is another great thing to do in a modern build as well. Don't be afraid to change the floor texture, but you shouldn't do it too often. You can see we've got this just beautiful simple jungle planks throughout the entire build, and it makes the place look bigger. Another good secret of doing a modern build is having one floor covering as well. And avoid using the same material floor for the wall. Obviously this person has used, if they used this for the wall as well, it would be maybe a bit too much, but because they've used lime concrete, it looks like the floor is flowing right up into the wall. That's a very, very sneaky thing to do, because normally you can't really do that in Minecraft with normal jungle planks. These are jungle planks. If you place these along like this, it just would be very, very different. It would have that continuous feel we've got, which makes it look a lot better. Right, other secrets for this place. I think this skylight here is a very sneaky skylight as well, because you can hardly really see it from back here, but you're bringing light down into a feature. So you've got a feature kind of bookcase here made of snow, acacia slabs here, got a beautiful little flower pot and a painting on that kind of feature section here, and it's well lit as well. So bringing light just straight down a wall like that is another sneaky tactic that's been used. So that's what I'm doing in this series here, where I'm just making an extra video for Patreons after a showcase to show you some of the tricks of the trade here. I like this little cutout here using acacia stairs around the inner courtyard. And inner courtyards themselves are a very clever way of bringing light down into a build. And what I like about this is the super luxurious feel of being able to look through to your cars as well. Look through to your cars from the house as well, but still having them separate from your house. So that courtyard brings light into the build. It shows off your cars. Very sneaky indeed as well. Okay, around here again, very good use of clear story windows here, wrapping all the way around this corridor. This is kind of an epic way of bringing light into the build. Gee, this guy's certainly getting his time on camera, isn't he? So I've got a very open plan living room, and this, you want this kind of in this order. You've got kitchen, dining room, and then living room. Very luxurious, open. If you're in here in the living room, you can see people in the living room as well. So that's a very clever way of just connecting the whole family, making it look luxurious and open plan as well. You don't need to have floor to ceiling windows everywhere. You can have kind of ankle high windows or knee high windows as well. That looks very cool as well. And notice again the wall just extending out as well. A bit of artistic design and form there. Super high clear story windows, and again another skylight, but look, he's covered over the skylight with a little bit of snow layers at the top there as well, just to provide a little bit of shade and make it look as if the skylight could be shut as well, with kind of an on-demand blinds moving across or something as well. Nice simple kitchen here, very big build as well, and using 3 blocks here to represent the cupboards or closets on the wall. Very smart indeed. Nice little feature wrapping around here as well. Love that. Having a pantry, utility room, or maybe an extra service kitchen here. Utility room, kitchen. I would call it an industrial kitchen, somewhere for extra staff to work and provide lots of food. If you have loads and loads of guests, maybe in a party, you could hire some caterers and have them working away in the back there. Extra bit of pantry room here. Other sneaky things to do. I like this little cutaway window here. This is very smart indeed. I like this kind of joining on the window to the snow layer as well. That's something which I don't do actually, and that's something I could definitely try and incorporate into my builds. Having that come across, as you can see inside this little room here, we've got this bathroom in here, and this wall is just extending along here, providing nice privacy, but just continuing along there. So that's another sneaky little tactic as well. I do like that. Anything else I can pick out on this build, which was kind of tricks of the trade of a modern builder? I mean, this is good as well. Definitely want to be doing this. You don't want the wall to be kind of finishing there, which would be connected textures. You want the wall to extend out at least 1 block. 2 blocks is cool as well. So you don't have, you know, connected textures like that. Connected textures joining together look pretty awful, actually. Okay, any other nice tricks of the trade here? I like this wall. This is a nice door design, actually, where the builder has used trapdoors and blocks of snow and more trapdoors to represent kind of a sliding door as well. I love that. Really beautiful. The blinds are really kind of over the top, I think, a little bit. Another bathroom here. Again, a look at this skylight right on the wall, bringing wall down onto the wall feature. This shelving and sink design, really cool as well. Okay, this is where I made a bit of a mess of the house in the showcase. If you didn't see the showcase with Keralis, then do be sure to check out that link. Okay, this is supposed to be like that. I keep messing up. Never mind. There we go. A nice sliding shelf unit as well. Very clever again. Anything else we can do or have a look at? Yeah, this is an interesting design as well, with walls that don't go up as far as the ceiling as well. It's something else you can experiment on. And we've got more skylight here, bringing light right down onto the feature, the desk in this room as well, making sure it's perfectly lit up as well. Interesting little divider there using anvils and glass as well to divide between the shower as well. Okay, anything else we can pick out in this build, or would that really do it with extra tricks of the trade? This is a nice thing as well. I think just having this kind of a partition double entrance into the office is pretty smart as well. Nice design feature. Here's the main bedroom as well. Again, notice the same kind of flooring throughout, apart from kind of the special room. I think the gym had a separate floor, and that was about it. Hopefully that has really picked out some of the extra techniques that the builder has used, and hopefully that's going to be useful if you're building modern houses as well. Thank you again very much indeed for your support on Patreon. I hope you like these extra videos. I'm going to try and bring out as many extra videos for Patreons as possible. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.